My students always ask, how can someone as pretty as Frida Kahlo be with someone so ugly like Diego Rivera? Ouch.
Damn!
When they married, he was 200 pounds heavier than her, 20 years older, and he was 6'1", while Frida was barely 5'3". It was a marriage between a dove and an elephant, according to Frida's mother. But here's the answer to why she loved Diego so much. Frida was a sapiosexual. She was attracted to great intelligence.
I'm attracted to intelligent people. I choose those who I feel are superior to me.
And according to Frida, Diego was
El gran caca.
meaning he was the shit. Diego era un fenómeno. He was a phenom. He was it. Diego was the most famous artist in Mexico and one of the most famous artists in the world. He changed the way the world saw Mexico. He put Mexico on the map after their bloody Mexican Revolution, with grand murals that told the entirety of Mexico's history at the National Palace, the Secretary of Education, and some of the most important buildings in Mexico. Here's the history of Mexico at the National Palace, which illuminates 2,000 years of Mexican history. And dream of a Sunday afternoon in Alameda Park, where you can see Frida holding Diego's shoulder as a child. And she really did love him as a child, maybe because she never had any kids.
At every moment, he's my child born every little while, every day from my own self.
And even though he was a notorious womanizer before, during, and after their marriage, she loved him very much.
Even though we fight and curse each other, it all makes me realize that I love you more than my own skin. And even if you don't love me the same, you must love me a little bit, right?
Be clear, Frida hunted Diego Rivera. As a teenager, she flirted with him. She teased him. She stole food from his lunchbox as he painted murals. It was she that pursued him. And after her horrible trolley accident, she used her newly created art to get even more with Diego. And it worked. She got her man. Remember, Frida's an intellect herself. As a teenager, she attended the finest high school in all of Mexico, the National Preparatory School. She was fluent in at least 3 languages, and she was very well read. And she wanted to be a doctor. And lastly, you can also learn a lot about Frida by examining her love interests. People like Frida's schoolmate Alejandro Gomez Arias, an intellectual and school leader of Las Cachuchas; Georgia O'Keeffe, a famed American painter; Nicholas Morar, a Hungarian-born photographer; Ignacio Aguirre, a Mexican painter; Jacqueline Lamba, a French painter; Joseph Bartoli, a Spanish painter; Isamu Noguchi, a sculptor; Leon Trotsky, a key intellectual figure in the Russian Revolution, and a lot more, and many of them are artists. And after all these lovers and adulteries, and some of Frida's affairs lasted years while she was still married to Diego, Frida and Diego divorced in 1940. But the divorce made Frida feel even worse. Frida exclaimed, "I feel lousy because I truly loved him." Divorced, but still madly in love with him, Frida were married Diego the same year. They lived semi-happily ever after until she died in 1954 of a possible overdose. Some say a probable suicide. She was 47 years old. She never had kids. Diego remarried the next year. He was 69. His new wife was 48. He died 1 year later.